I'm going to talk about Euro GBP today, and I'm going to suggest you a sell trading setup on Euro GBP. However, I will look at all the factors which probably may impact your trade negatively, and you may have to close the position with a loss. First of all, let's look at the factors which are supporting our idea of selling Euro GBP. So this is one thing, recent upswing because of poor economic data from the UK. So before we think of going short, let's look at what happened recently. So this was the upswing, and this was because of the poor economic data from the UK. And what do you think this can change? So even if UK will keep producing poor economic data, if European Union will also start doing the same, then Euro GBP can still go down irrespective of the poor economic data from the UK. So that is why we have to look at the today's PMI. So today PMI, like services PMI, manufacturing PMI released from European Union, also the same released from Germany separately. We got services and manufacturing PMI today also from the UK. So not only UK PMI were mixed, but the PMI from the European Union and the separate PMI released from the Germany was also mixed. I mean to say that some PMIs were better than forecast, some were less than forecast, and that's why this is mixed. And one important thing is all the PMIs from the European Union, also from the UK, were showing contraction because they were less than 50. So we looked at Euro USD and GBP USD separately to understand the impact of positive PMI of USA on these two pairs. So Euro USD went down initially faster than GBP USD, and later the speed of fall in GBP USD was slightly more compared to the speed of fall in Euro USD, which is why Euro GBP recovered the losses against pound, and that's why today's candle became a dragonfly dozy. Still, there is 1 hour 12 minutes remaining in closing of the day, and it looks like even after 1 hour, this is going to close something like a dragonfly dozy. Right now, it is dragonfly dozy. Coming back to the third thing, which is disappointing German GfK consumer sentiment. This is a consumer-based data. It's a result of survey. You can search Google and find more about this. This shows the economic condition and the sentiment of the people about the economy, which is negative. Tomorrow, German IFO business climate is going to be released, which may influence the movement of euro. Having seen the recent economic data from Germany, I'm not very optimistic about a positive IFO business climate tomorrow. However, we'll have to be cautious and look at the data. So this, unlike the consumer survey, this is going to be a survey of businessmen like builders and other businessmen. And this is a slightly bigger survey because this is based on almost 9,000 people, or you can say 9,000 businessmen, and it was based on approximately 2,000. So that's why this is considered more significant. So we'll have to be cautious and we'll have to look at this data. So if we think of what's hot in favor of sell of Euro GBP and what's not in favor of sell of Euro GBP, this is the only question, and that is probably going to be in favor of our sell position of Euro GBP, or we do not know, it will not be in favor of, it will be positive. So let's look at what technical scenario we have today on this Euro GBP. There is another thing which is not in favor of Euro GBP, that is the breakout of this shaded part. So if you look at the shaded part, this shows the sideways movement of Euro GBP, and it was in a range. So if Euro GBP, it looks like Euro GBP is going down and it may come back in this range. But there is one thing which is contradicting with the bearish scenario. That is the clear breakout of this range. So if we look at this horizontal line, which is 87062, 0.87062, which is upper border of the shaded area, and if you look at this candle, this is a bullish candle long enough to justify the bullish breakout of this shaded area. Because if we look at lower left corner, ATR shows 34. It means the candle size should be at least 34 pips to justify the upper breakout. The real body size of this candle is approximately 40 pips, which is why this breakout is justified. And it says that the market can go from here to the upside, or probably it can come a little down as a retracement, and then it can go to the upside. Anything is possible. Now we have to figure out whether this downward movement is going to be a retracement or not. Even if it will be a significant retracement, our sell position can still hit the TP. But what all are the favor in the sell position? Yes, we still have a lot of things which are in favor of sell position. Number one is this candle. All right, so this candle is obviously shooting star, which shows downward reversal, which indicates downward reversal. Next day we have a spinning top. Now we have dragonfly dozy. So we have one bearish candle and two candles which show indecision. It means at least we have one thing very clear by technical scenario, that this upside swing has ended, and now there can be a little downward retracement or downward reversal, and we have to figure out what we are going to risk and what we have on the table as a reward. So for the reward, I will look at the mid band of the Bollinger. So if we think that the market is going to return, then there is a chance that market can come back to this previous range, which was shown by the shaded area. And the nearest target should be the mid band of the Bollinger. By the time market will come to the downside, let's say this is how market is going to come to the downside, and this line of the mid band of the Bollinger will go to this side, which may coincide here with this uptrend line. So this is the uptrend line, right? So this will be your take profit target, where midband of the Bollinger and the uptrend line will coincide. So even if market is intending to retrace a little downside and then go to the upside like this, then it may retrace to this area and then may continue to the upside. By the time market will reach here, we'll have made this many pips if we are gonna enter sell position. So this will be size of our TP, which is approximately 40 pips, and obviously stop loss will be this one from the top of this candle to our entry level if we are going to enter now. This is approximately 37-36 pips. So our reward is not bad here, but we have two indecision candles, these two. First bearish candle that was shooting star, and then a spinning top, and then uh, dragonfly dozy. That's why we have to look at further price action to take a sell position, and I'm going to take you to the 1 hour time frame to determine a possible further price action and a trading plan. So here we go on 1 hour time frame. This is a screenshot taken from 1 hour time frame. One thing is very clear here on 1 hour time frame, that we have a mild down moving channel. Why I said mild? Because this is not as fast as the up moving channel. If we draw here, this could have been up moving channel. Down moving channel is very slow, and it looks like it's just going to be a retracement, and then market may continue to the upside like I said here. So maybe this is gonna be like this and this. Not exactly like this, but maybe like this. All right, but by the time this retracement uh, will have completed itself, we will hit the TP. So there is no harm in taking the sell position. So now we're going to find out when exactly we are going to take the sell position, and we're going to look at the things at this 1 hour time frame and inside this channel. So what we have in channel, even this upward swing has exhausted. For example, if you look at this one, this is looking like a shooting star. Not exactly a shooting star, but something similar. If this body was bearish, it could have been a perfect shooting star. Even though this one is not a perfect shooting star, if we look at the second candle, this has closed as a bearish candle. If you remember my initial lessons, I have always taught that you're not supposed to, or you don't need to remember the names of the candle. The basic purpose of the candle is to understand the price action and determine what can be the future price action. So if we combine these two candles, even if this one is not a perfect shooting star, but if we combine these two candles, the overall price action of these two candles is exactly similar to the price action of a shooting star, which is why this is bearish enough indication that this swing that started from here, this swing has ended. Now market is going to the sideways, which is not just because there is a lack of force It also maybe because this is almost the few hours of the day. Only one candle is remaining to be made today, and then the day will end. So that's why there is less volume in the market, and probably market may continue to the downside tomorrow. But we are not going to assume anything. That's why we are not going to enter sell position right now. Rather, we will wait for further price action, and then we will take sell position if price will go below this low. So what we can do, we can simply set a sell stop order below that low, and we can set our SL and TP. There is one more thing about the SL. Let's come back here. Rather than setting a SL, I'll suggest you to wait for a daily closing to invalidate this shooting star, because this shooting star is also significant in size, and that's why it's really a valid shooting star. And I want a daily candle to close above this shooting star to validate it. I don't want a temporary price action to hit your SL and close your position in the loss. So that's why it's better to rather wait for the daily closing, even if price will go up after initially going down and hitting your sell position here on this 1 hour time frame. So that's all about our Euro GBP trading idea today. Thank you for watching. When I said today, I mean this is going to be Wednesday, October 25, according to the Forex day, because 5 p.m. is when Forex day is completed. All right, thanks, bye. I will see you in the next video.